Senator Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee. Great to see you this morning, Senator. So what all do you expect to be included in this bill?
Yes, what we have to keep in mind is this is a public safety reconciliation. And the Democrats have proven that they will do whatever it takes to try to defund law enforcement and to abolish ICE. So in order to keep government open and functioning, in order to keep FEMA and TSA and Homeland Security investigations, Secret Service, Coast Guard, everybody working along with Border Patrol and ICE, the best thing for us to do is to use that process of reconciliation. And just like we did with the Working Families Tax Cut Big Beautiful Bill last year, we're going to continue to fund Homeland Security through the reconciliation process for the remainder of President Trump's term.
So, Senator, you mentioned this being about national security, public safety. I know one of the big elements for that for some people is the $1 billion for the Secret Service to do the security underneath the president's big ballroom. Do you think that will be or will not be included in this bill?
Yes, they're working on the language around that right now.
Okay.
And of course, the naysayers were saying that's ballroom money, but indeed it is not. It is improvements for training and facilities that the Secret Service needs. And they have been able to articulate exactly what they need, why they need it, and they're wanting to push this in to that East Wing modernization so that they're better able to defend the people that they are protecting, their protectees. These are the individuals they have to take care of, and there are more protectees now than we have ever had because of the threats of violence.
So, Senator, I want to stay on Capitol Hill, and I know you're holding a big hearing tomorrow on sports betting integrity. Of course, the session is going to look at a lot of things, and it's going to look at how legalized betting, of course, is affecting both pro leagues and college athletics. What's your main goal for tomorrow's hearing?
Yes, what we're going to do tomorrow is to look at a couple of specific things. As you mentioned, the integrity of sports. Sports are based on fair play, and we've had some high-profile instances lately with the MLB and NBA and fixing. And we also know that every time this happens, it really impacts the integrity of the sports. In addition to this, we're going to look at college sports, and we're also going to look at how this impacts young people. Recent surveys show that 26% of our teen boys are using a fantasy sports, a sports gaming, a wagering website, and they've done that within the last 6 months. So we are going to have our state regulators as well as looking at the prediction markets and the impact this is having.
So important, Senator, because we've got to understand that the integrity of the game, the outcome of the game is what it's going to be, not because of some bet somebody made. All right, Senator Marsha Blackburn, great to see you this morning.
Thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.